So, bro, so I got a really interesting observation a few days ago that I wanted to talk about now, and it's about how much character impacts your fate, like what you are gonna do in life and what you are gonna achieve. So, literally, like in Stoicism, I heard this concept like character is fate, like literally. And what I noticed in real life is that you have two different kinds of people. I mean, there is much more, but I noticed these two, like for this video, for this specific topic. So one group of people is the people who are like naturally more social. They enjoy spending time with other people. They are empathetic. They feel unhappy if they aren't in a social situations. They are extroverted. They really like. They don't really care about getting more money and achieving success. They don't really care about it. And regarding even self improvement, they don't really give a fuck about any of these things that we are doing. And they're like happy as they are. I mean, they are like more emotional. So when something happens bad in life, like a heartbreak or something like that, that can impact them really badly. Because they aren't on self improvement, so they don't know the tactics of like meditation, stoicism, and these things that can help. So they are like emotions can make them like unhappy, then happy again, then unhappy, and whatever. But they are generally like people who are satisfied with what they have in terms of like they don't really strive for anything more. They don't strive for a great body. They don't strive for more money and stuff like that. They don't really care about it. They would obviously like if they someone give a hand if someone gave a handout to them like $1 million, they would obviously accept it, but they don't really care about it. So yeah, but the other group of people is like people like me and you and Iman Gadzi and some of us that are like more focused on achieving success, achieving, striving for a goal, striving for a purpose, focusing on ourselves, and not really, sometimes not even caring about other people. I mean, we care about like our closest friends and family members or whatever, but we are not like, even if we cut off all like friends and whatever, we could still do normally ourselves without anyone. So we are like really not as empathetic. We don't care about other people as much as the first group for the most part. At least speaking for me. I'm not speaking for you. You might be different, but me and Iman Gadzi, I saw at him that I'm really similar to him, that we don't really care about other people too much. Like, it sounds unfortunate, but it is how it is. So yeah, like we are like more focused on just ourselves and how we can become better, more successful, and stuff like this. We don't like really care about going out with a friend and like spending too much time there. Like, okay, fair enough, I will go out with a friend once or twice a week, for like 1 or 2 hours, but that's pretty much it. I'm not doing any more than that, and I feel bad if I do more than that. I don't really care, and it's like almost a waste of time for me. So it is how it is, and the big difference here is the ego that we have. So our group of people, the second group, we have a huge ego that wants to be fulfilled. We want to fulfill the ego by like achieving this purpose, achieving this huge success and things like this. While the first group, they don't really care about even themselves. They will like drink, they will eat bullshit, they don't really care about anything. But our group, we have the huge ego that is forcing us to like become more successful and strive for something. And if we wanted to try to like, oh, ego is the enemy, let's remove the ego, we could do it. It's possible. I tried it. It's possible to be like more like other people, like literally removing the ego and being more like other people. It's possible. But you probably don't want to do it because you'll feel much less happy, and it will always be something inside yourself that is like saying, oh my god, you aren't doing what we are born for doing. So yeah, you probably don't want to remove the ego, but you actually, what you want to do is to focus on what you have. So if you are in the first group, focus on that, enjoy more social time. If you are in the second group as me, just focus on grinding more. I mean, everyone has a purpose in this world. Like, I have that quote on the wall, like by Marcus Aurelius. It's like everyone has a purpose. So yeah, focus on that. So yeah, that was an interesting observation that I made. That literally, one group of people is they will never really like achieve any big success because they don't really care about it. They more care about like spending time with people. And the second group is the group that focuses on grind. We will probably achieve big success, and we don't really care about spending too much time with other people. So yeah, that was an interesting realization that I had. So, yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.